I'm Jen Patrick Ventura. I'm a nursing student implementing the health education about sleep hygiene and techniques. So, before tayo mag-start, I'm asking some question if familiar po ba kayo sa word na sleep hygiene? So, meron po akong papanood na video sa inyo about sa mga relaxation technique and some adjusting lighting temperature in the bedroom.
Hi, welcome to the diaphragmatic breathing exercise. The diaphragm is the most efficient muscle of breathing. It is a large, dome-shaped muscle located just below the lungs. And when we breathe, the abdominal muscle will push the diaphragm and help us to empty the lungs. So let's begin by coming to a comfortable sitting position, relaxing your neck and your shoulder. Place one hand on your chest and one hand just below your rib cage. And we're going to breathe in as you feel your belly rising against your hand. And your hands on the chest should stay as still as possible. And then exhaling, the belly is going to fall back to center. So let's do that in 4 count. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to stay there for 1, 2. And as we exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do that again. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it for 2, 1, 2. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you may do as many sets as you wish. Next, we are moving into the progressive muscle relaxation exercise. This can be done anytime during the day when you feel stressed or tense, or in the evening before going to bed. So let's come to a lying down position. As you are lying down on your back, you may choose to bend your knees to ease any tension on your lower back. Otherwise, you can choose to have them stretched out. So find yourself a quiet place, off the phone if you need to, and dim the lights. Well, this is a moment for you, a time for your relaxation. So let's just take one deep inhalation. You may choose to put one hand on your belly, so the belly will rise. Inhale through your nose, and then you exhale very gently and slowly through your mouth, letting go of any tension.
So, about po dun sa video na napanood po natin, ano po masasabi niyo about sa mga technique na sinabi din sa video?
Yung pagkakaroon ng yung pag nag-sleep, yung magpa-practice ng diaphragmatic breathing, yung tapos yung dapat yung quiet place kapag natutulog, tapos off sa cellphone, tapos dapat hindi masyadong nagwanag yung place.
Next po ay i-discuss ko po yung importance between the consistent sleep and overall health, and recognizing the impact of a regular sleep po. So, sleep hygiene practices. So, go to bed the same time every night and wake up the same time every morning. So, for example, ay sa gabi, tutulog ka ng 10 p.m. and then magagising ka ng 6 a.m. So, dapat yung bedtime mo na yun ay same siya sa araw-araw na pagtulog mo. Strict routine will help to set your body clock and you'll find yourself getting sleep at about the same time every night. Yun din, kagaya sabi ko kanina. So, best time to go, ito yung siya. Best time to go to bed, 10 p.m. Best time to go wake up, 6 a.m. Don't ignore tiredness. Go to bed when your body tells it's ready. So, pagka parang napifeel mo natin, sabi nga ng body mo na need mo na magpahinga, ipahinga mo na rin katawan mo. Improve your sleeping environment. Invest in a mattress that is neither too hard nor too soft. Make sure the room is at right temperature. Ensure the room is dark enough. So, pag matutulog dapat daw, i-make sure na yung temperature ng room is sakto sa need ng body natin, and then kailangan ang room din ay dim light siya. Next po is avoid drugs. Cigarettes is nicotine a stimulant. Alcohol is a depressant drugs. Sleeping pills, these drugs should only be used as a temporary last resort and under strict medical advice. So next po dito is handout na binigay ko ay mayroon 13 simple tricks will help you to get a good night's sleep. So first is go to bed and get up at the same time every day, including the weekend and during vacation. Kaya sabi kanina sa PowerPoint na kailangan ay same yung bed routine natin para ma-maintain yung good sleep. And next is, if you can fall asleep, do another calming activity, read sketch in a low light. Next is, make sure your bedroom is quiet, dark, relaxing, and at a comfortable temperature. Kagaya yung sabi kayo na dun sa video niya kanina, kailangan pag matutulog, tahimik, may dim light lang para comfortable pag matutulog na. Next is, remove electronic devices such as TVs, computers, and smartphones from the bedroom. So, pag matutulog, kailangan ang mga device na nabanggit dito ay ilayo sa bedroom para iwas distraction. And ito ay use your bed only for sleep. Next, exercise. Being physically active during the day can help you fall asleep more easily and sleep more deeply at night. Keep a sleep diary. Experiment and figure out what works best for you. Maggawa ng mga kailangan ng tricks ay gumawa ng mga diary. Mag-experiment ng mga mag-experiment ng mga works na anong bagay para sa iyo. Next is limit exposure to bright light in the evenings. Tune off electronic devices at least 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime. Yon. Before ka matulog, isa doon na dapat ay 60 to 60 minutes dapat iwasan na yung paggamit ng mga electronic devices. Next is establish a relaxing bedtime routine. Kagaya mo kanina, pwede kang magbasa, maggawa ng mga sketch, and other calming activity. Next is don't eat a large meal before bedtime. If you are hungry at night, eat a light healthy snack para para makapag kasi like pag busog di pa tayo matutulog, parang hindi siya comfortable sa katawan natin. Hindi tayo makahinga ng maayos kasi nga busog tayo. Next is avoid consuming caffeine in the late afternoon or evening. So, iwasan yung pag-inom ng kape bago matulog para kasi di ba matapang yung caffeine, hindi tayo matulog na maayos. Next is avoid consuming alcohol, nicotine, and THC before bedtime. So, hindi naman kayo umiinom, hindi kayo na-take ng mga cigarettes. So, next is reduce your fluid intake before bedtime. So, bago matulog ay minimum lang yung pag-inom ng tubig para mas comfortable matulog tayo bangon para mag-tea. So dito ay merong dito yung the right amount of sleep from newborn to older adults. So like yung adolescent ka, nakalagay dito na 7 to 9 hours dapat yung tulog mo every day. Or pag matutulog ka dapat 7 to 9 hours yung tulog mo para ma-maintain yung good sleep para sa'yo. So may tanong ako sa'yo dito about dito sa magbigay ka ng kahit dalawa na tricks na nabanggit ka niya dito sa
So yung pag-reduce ng fluid intake pag matulog, tapos yung dapat unti lang yung kainin bago matulog kasi hindi siya comfortable matulog.
So next natin, ay meron dito akong papanood ng mga na-video pa sa'yo.
So let's first begin with a few signs of poor sleep hygiene. Having a hard time falling asleep, experiencing frequent sleep disturbances, suffering daytime sleepiness. These are all telltale signs of poor sleep hygiene. And the long-term consequences of this include having a poor concentration and memory, low performance on our jobs or our schools, increased risk of mental health disorders like depression, anxiety disorders or substance abuse, increased risk and severity of long-term diseases and conditions like high blood pressure and heart diseases. So, how do you practice good sleep hygiene? Optimizing your sleep schedule, pre-bed routine, and daily routines is a part of harnessing habits to make good quality sleep feel more automatic. At the same time, creating a pleasant bedroom environment can be an invitation to relax and doze off. A handful of tips can help in each of these areas. You can adopt them and fit in your circumstances and create your own sleep hygiene checklist to help get the best sleep possible. Number 1. Set your sleep schedule. Having a set schedule normalizes sleep as an essential part of your day and gets your brain and body accustomed to getting the full amount of sleep that it requires. Have a fixed wake-up time. Regardless of whether it's a weekday or weekend, try to wake up at the same time since a fluctuating schedule keeps you from getting into a rhythm of consistent sleep. Prioritize sleep. It might be tempting to skip sleep in order to work, study, socialize or exercise, but it's vital to treat sleep as a priority. Calculate a target bedtime based on your fixed wake-up time and do your best to be ready for bed around that time each night. Start to make gradual adjustments. If you want to shift your sleep times, don't try to do it all in one single attempt, because that is rarely successful. Instead, make small step-by-step adjustments of up to an hour or so that you can get adjusted and settle into a new schedule. Don't overdo it with naps. Naps can be a handy way to regain energy during the day, but they can throw off sleep at night. To avoid this, try to keep naps relatively short and limit them to early afternoon. Number 2. Follow a nightly routine. How you prepare for bed can determine how easily you'll be able to fall asleep. Keep your routine consistent. Following the same steps each night, including things like putting on your comfortable night clothes and brushing your teeth, can reinforce in your mind that it is bedtime. Budget 30 minutes for winding down. Take advantage of whatever puts you in a state of calm, such as soft music, light stretching, reading, or relaxation exercises. Dim your lights. Try to keep away from bright lights because they can hinder the production of melatonin, a hormone that your body creates to facilitate sleep. Unplug from electronics. Build in a 30 to 60 minute pre-bed buffer time that is device-free. Cell phones, tablets, and laptops cause mental stimulation that is hard to shut off, and they also generate blue light that may decrease melatonin production. You can also test various other methods of relaxation. Instead of making falling asleep your goal, it's often easier to focus on relaxation. Meditation, mindfulness, paced breathing, and other relaxation techniques can put you in the right mindset for bed. Don't toss and turn around. It helps to have a healthy mental connection between being in bed and actually being asleep. For that reason, if after 20 minutes you haven't gotten to sleep, get up, stretch, read, or do something else calming in low light before trying to fall asleep again. It's not just bedtime habits that play a part in getting good sleep. Incorporating positive routines during the day can support your circadian rhythm and limit sleep disruptions. Get adequate daylight exposure. Light, especially sunlight, is one of the key drivers of circadian rhythms that can encourage quality sleep. You should be physically active, as regular exercise can make it easier to sleep at night and also delivers a host of other health benefits. Don't smoke. Nicotine stimulates the body in ways that disrupt sleep, which helps explain why smoking is correlated with numerous sleeping problems. Check out our video on how smoking affects your body by clicking the banner above. Reduce alcohol consumption. Alcohol may make it easier to fall asleep, but the effect wears off. disrupting sleep later in the night. As a result, it's best to moderate alcohol consumption and avoid it later in the evening. Cut down on caffeine in afternoon and evening. Because it's a stimulant, caffeine can keep you active even when you want to rest. So try to avoid it later in the day. Also, be aware if you're consuming lots of caffeine to try to make up for lack of sleep. Don't dine late. Eating dinner late, especially if it's a big, heavy or spicy meal, can mean you're still digesting when it's time for bed. In general, any food or snacks before bed should be on the lighter side.
So, dito sa video ko na naparad kan ay, ano po yung mga importance na tutunan niyo about sa video na
First, yung pagkakaroon ng consistent sleep routine. Tapos, dapat magkaroon tayo ng nighttime routine katulad ng pagpalit ng sleeping clothes, brush ng teeth para pag yung brain natin malalaman yung mga sleeping time.
Next po i-discuss ko yung yung impact of irregular sleep pattern that can have several impact on both physical and mental health. Including dito yung mga disrupted circadian rhythm, fatigue and daytime sleepiness, impaired cognitive function, mood disturbances, increased risk of chronic diseases, weakened immune system and disrupted hormonal balance. So yung first yung disrupted circadian rhythm. Regular sleep can disrupt the body internal clock, leading to difficult falling asleep and waking up in consistent time. Ito yung yung sa disrupted circadian rhythm, yung parang hirap tayong matulog sa tamang oras na yung sinet natin para sa sleep hygiene natin. Next is yung fatigue and daytime sleepiness. Inconsistent sleep can result in feeling of tiredness and drowsiness during the day, affecting productivity and alertness. Yung dito na sa next na to is yung parang kahit lagi natin na-feel na parang lagi tayong pagod and drowsiness during mga mga ginagawa natin sa araw-araw, lalo na pag nasa di ba? Sa klase, parang feel natin pagod tayo lagi kahit ayos naman tayo. Next one is yung impaired cognitive function. Regular sleep pattern can lead to difficulties with concentration, memory, and decision making. Ito is yung parang nahihirapan tayo mag-concentrate, parang parang sa paligid natin parang lagi may distraction, and then next is the impaired cognitive function. Regular sleep pattern can lead to difficulties with concentration, memory, and decision making. So dito sinasabi dito na sa impaired cognitive function na yung kanyang impact ay parang nahihirapan tayo mag-concentrate sa mga bagay-bagay na parang lagi may distracted sa paligid natin. This next is yung mood disturbances. Erratic sleep schedule can contribute to mood swing, irritability, and stress level. So dito pagka yung isang impact ng regular sleep dito parang dito rin pupasok yung parang nai-stress tayo, mood disturbances. Dito yung pasok dito yung yung tumataas yung stress level natin na kahit parang sa lagi na tayong parang kagaya sa iyo kanina na distracted lagi sa mga bagay-bagay. Next is increased risk of chronic diseases. Isa dito yung obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular diseases. Next is weakened immune system. Isa rin sa dahilan pagka hindi natin masundan yung routine natin sa statin aim, bumababa yung immune system natin na cause na dito na parang minsan cause yung nagkakaupo tayo, di ba? Gano'n. And then yung accident risk. Fatigue from poor sleep can increase likelihood of accident both at home and in the workplace. Dito pagka hindi complete yung tulog mo hindi complete yung tulog mo tapos nagmaneho ka, dito nagawa ka sa nakakatulog ka habang nagmaneho, dito nagawa ka sa accident natin. And then next is yung consequences of neglecting sleep hygiene practices. Diba? Pasok dito yung yung mood disturbances, weakened immune system, accident risk, and sleep deprivation na nabanggit na dito po. So, may isang tanong lang dito para sa pangkalahatan. Ano yung mga lesson na tutunan mo sa discussion natin ngayon? About sa discuss at tutunan natin.
So yun niya yung pagkakaroon ng healthy sleep routine na makakatulong siya sa, hindi lang sa physical health natin, pati sa mental health.
So, thank you po ma'am sa inyong cooperation, and then sana dalhin nyo ma-apply nyo po sa sarili nyo yung mga na-discuss sa akin ngayong araw para mas ma-maintain natin yung good sleep routine. Thank you po.